Let's get right to the tail of the tape.
Well, both women are at an advanced age, but the thing that stands out is the ring experience. 30 fights as opposed to 11 for Eva. So with that experience, factor in with a 3-pound weight advantage, help Alicia.
Both ladies are in the ring. We get the official introduction from Mark Fratto.
Ladies and gentlemen, the action continues from Sony Hall here in New York City. This is Broadway Boxing on UFC Fight Pass. This contest scheduled for 8 rounds in the female middleweight division. Brought to you by DeBella Entertainment and presented by Nissan of Queens, Azad Watches, Optics, Cristo Steakhouse, and Gallardi Insurance. The judges scoring this contest are James Kinney, John McKay, and Robert Perez. And controlling the action at the sound of the bell, the referee in charge is Jamil Antoine. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. She weighed in at 153 pounds even, with a professional record of 14-16, 9 wins coming by way of knockout. She wears black with white this evening and hails from Hungary by way of Senta, Serbia. Please welcome Eva, the Lionheart Bajic. Her opponent fights out of the red corner. She weighed in at 156 1/4 pounds. As a professional, her impressive record stands with 10 victories against 1 defeat, 5 wins coming by way of knockout. Wearing white with gold from Lindenhurst, Long Island, New York, the WBA middleweight champion of the world, Alicia, the Empress Napoleon Espinosa.
Ladies, we've been over the rules in the dressing room. I want a good, clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Touch them up. Good luck.
Well, here we go. This one is scheduled for 8. Alicia Napoleon Espinosa, world champion. But this is not a title fight.
And she has a big supporter sitting ringside tonight.
She has a stiff jab as well.
Honorable Peter King. Nice stiff jab, as you said, because.
And that one backs up Eva.
And that's what she have to do. She have to force the fight. She have to push Eva backwards. If you set the tone early, it'll be much easier to get into a rhythm.
Alicia says this fight for her, keep busy fight. She's got her eyes on that middleweight unification for the undisputed title that's happening in Atlantic City with Claressa Shields and Christina Hammer. She says she will be there ringside to watch that fight and wants the winner.
And interesting, 4 of Napoleon Espinosa's last 7 opponents, common opponents with Claressa Shields.
Here's a right hand, and she backs Eva to the ropes.
Napoleon Espinosa at her best when she's animated, moving her head, coming forward, jabbing, throwing combinations. Not a one-punch puncher, but when she's busy, she's hard to beat.
Yeah, she's volume.
Eva Bajic better get on that jab to keep Napoleon Espinosa off of her.
Well, she needs to defend that jab because she's getting hit with every jab Alicia is throwing. She's trying to get away from the jab with her legs. Stand in the pocket, use your upper body, and get away from the jab. That's the only way you can get offense going. You can't get an offense going moving backwards.
Here comes the final seconds of round 1.
And as you know, women fight 2-minute rounds.
Well, Brian, you pointed out to me, I didn't even notice it, by each standing between rounds.
Yeah.
Well, the ice bucket needed a seat.
what it was.
I mean,
I can take you. I can't. This is round 2. There's
Nice
that stiff
stiff jab.
jab. Yep. And a big right hand, looping right hand. That would hurt her. And she's down.
she hit her while she was down. Clearly down. Let's see if the referee reacts to that. But she landed a nice, solid right hand.
Well, right now, Napoleon's lucky Bajic didn't play act and act like she was hurt worse than she was from that punch that was clearly illegal.
And she is on the attack.
She dodged the bullet.
There's the jab. Napoleon got that right hand cocked. And there it is. And drops her again.
And I think that's it. She's not going to get up. And the doctor's coming across the apron anyway.
And it is a second round stoppage
She
for Napoleon Espinosa.
Alicia jumps into the arm of the trainer, Leon the Cat Taylor, who's a heck of a fighter in his day.
And that's impressive because Bajic had been a distance with Cecilia Brækhus. No, I'm sorry, she got stopped by Cecilia Brækhus, but she's been in with the best women in the world. Delphine Persoon, who's one of the top lightweights. Of course, Bajic has no wins against the top women in the world, but she's been in with them.
Yeah, she goes rounds. She's not easy to stop. So that first right hand where she landed, and here it is here. She stepped in behind the jab. And you see Eva takes a knee, and right there, Alicia lands another right hand, but she didn't get penalized for it.
And if you look at it technically on both the knockdowns, she threw another right hand as Eva was down.
But listen, you
Here's the
can't
other.
downplay the right. That's the
See,
end of the fight
right
again.
there.
Yeah, again another right hand. 2 fouls, not 1 called. And luckily they didn't, because she got penalized and disqualified, which she should have in the rules. It took away from the dominant performance that she had.
Absolutely. Let's get the official time of this stoppage. Here's Mark Fratto.
Ladies and gentlemen, based on information provided by the ringside doctor, the referee in charge, Jamil Antoine, calls for a halt to this contest. The official time, 1 minute, 4 seconds in round number 2. Your winner by TKO from Lindenhurst, Long Island, Alicia, the Empress, Napoleon Espinosa.
Too big, too strong, too powerful.
Too good.
Yeah, and too good for Eva Bajic, as Alicia Napoleon Espinosa rolls off another victory and gets herself another stoppage. Good sportsmanship between these two young ladies. And Napoleon Espinosa will put her eyes on the winner of Clarissa Shields, Christina Hammer. Let's go into the ring. Here's Steve Farhood with the winner.
Alicia, you're now 1-0 as Alicia Napoleon Espinosa.
Yes, it feels good. I'm a married lady now. And where's my husband? I want a kiss.
There he is, he's waving. So you made me look bad. I said that when you're at your best, you're moving your head, you're moving your hands, and you're more of a volume puncher than a one-punch puncher. Meanwhile, you took her out pretty much with 1 punch.
I did. We've been working on a lot in camp. We're growing. We're getting stronger each fight.
And she's a woman who's fought every top woman imaginable, from Brækhus to Delphine Persoon on. To take her out that quickly, I would think you've impressed yourself, no?
Yeah, I feel good. It just proves that, you know, what we're doing is working, and I'm definitely getting stronger. I feel like my punches they're just evolving. I'm getting stronger each day.
Now, you are a world champion at super middleweight. There's word from Lou DiBella that maybe Franchon Cruz is in your future. What do you think about that fight?
Yeah, we've been talking about that fight since the beginning of the year, so Lou's working really hard on it. It's definitely going to happen. You know, Franchon's a great fighter. She's a WBC world champion. I'm the WBA. We both want to unify, so it's going to happen.
We look forward to it, and congratulations on getting married.
Thank you. I just want to say, first and foremost, I give glory to God, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Thank you for the victory. Thank you for my fans and my family that are out here. I love you all. It's just the beginning.
Well,